Hey, hey, how's it going? Alright, so if you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the like button. Show me some love, leave me some comments, and let me know what you think about the video. Today, I'm going to be talking about covering redness. So I use Saint Beauty products. It's just what I have fallen in love with. If you have any questions about that, I can help you with that. I can get you color matched. And I'm going to show you some of my favorite products today. But first of all, let's talk about problematic skin. So I have very sensitive skin. I also have rosacea. So I have redness a lot in my skin. Part of that is internal, things I need to do to get healthier, but it is what it is. That's life. And so these are the things that I kind of do to help when I want to feel better. So first things first is that if you are using makeup brushes, you want to make sure you are cleaning your brushes because they need to be sanitary. We have brush cleaner. It looks different now, but I'm still using the old kind, but we have new brush cleaner. It's the same formula, but it cleans and sanitizes your brushes. And what I like to do is just spray it on my paper towel or microfiber cloth. We also have those as well. And I just like to clean off my brushes. And the good thing about this is that if I'm cleaning them, they dry almost instantly. You're supposed to give them about 30 seconds to dry. So I don't have to wait overnight to be able to use them. I can just go ahead and use them when I'm done. But look at that. It's getting all that makeup. It's getting all that bacteria out of your brushes. And that is going to significantly help with your skin if you are seeing that you're breaking out a lot. A lot of people don't ever clean their brushes, and that is so bad for your skin. Can you imagine all of the bacteria that is building up in those the more you use them? So I just wanted to go ahead and get those cleaned off really quick, and then we can get started. And while those are kind of drying, I just wanted to tell you a couple of tips. So whenever I have a flare-up from my rosacea or I'm breaking out hormonally, a lot of times along with that comes dry skin. And so then I feel like I need to exfoliate before I can put makeup on because I don't want it to look all crusty. So if I have run out of a really good exfoliator, I like to just take a microfiber cloth and run it under really hot water, or warm water, not where you're gonna burn yourself, and then just like rub it all over my face, and that kind of exfoliates that dead skin off to where you're not gonna have texture with your makeup. Okay, so my brushes are pretty much dry, and I'm using Saint Beauty makeup, which is amazing because it gets all of your makeup in one compact. It's customizable. You basically get color matched, and I can do that for you. So if you want to get color matched, just drop a comment below for that, and I can help you out. It's super easy, super simple, and it's free to get color matched. So who doesn't love free? Why not, right? So all of these are magnetic and customizable. So basically when you get matched to your main colors, and then you can kind of fill in the rest, like lip and cheek colors, eyeliner. This is a lip conditioner, different things like that, and they are magnetic. So then once you're done with the color, you just pop out that color and pop in the new color. We have different size compacts depending on whether or not you like to have all the things or whether you're super minimalist. So there is something for everybody. All right, so let's get to it. I'm gonna take the detail brush, and I'm gonna take this smaller end right here, and this is gonna be amazing. So I'm gonna go into what is called Aspen, and it's actually a contour color, but it's super light and it's a very cool color, and this helps cover redness so much. So I don't always use this because our makeup gives really good coverage, but when I'm just having these extra moments where I just feel like it's pretty bad, I just kind of like to do a little preventative coverage and go in first with this. So like I said, this is Aspen, and I'm just going to go in with the smaller end of my detail brush, and I am going to kind of put this over some of my spots that are really red, and you can magically watch it disappear. So this has always been so amazing to me because I have always struggled with rosacea. Well, I say always, ever since I had my daughter. I have struggled with it, and some days, like when I don't feel like even putting on makeup at all, I'll just literally take some of this Aspen and kind of pop it over some of these areas that are red, and it just disappears. It's so awesome. So I'm gonna do the same thing on my nose. That's usually the worst spot for me. I'm just taking this and going over the spots that I want to cover the redness. And then we're going to put some makeup on, and today's just going to be kind of a simple look, kind of like an everyday look, I guess is what you would call it. Okay, so just taking that and going over my redness. All right, and as you can tell, or you probably can tell, I have a spray tan, but because I wash my face every night, that's the first part that comes off. But what's so amazing, especially with Saint Beauty, is that I can have my spray tan color and my everyday color when I'm not spray tanned right in my compact. It's just like the tins, I can just place them right beside each other. And so whether I'm tan or not, I have both of my colors, which is amazing. And I can match you to your tan and then to like when you're just in your normal color. Okay, so I'm gonna go in, I think, with the detail brush still and go in with my main color and just kind of put it all over. And I'm using Mango, which I don't even usually like to tell what color I'm using, because a lot of times people try to like go off of your color to match themselves, but truly trust the color match process, because while it is so different than what you're used to doing, which is just like picking out your own colors, it is done for a reason, because this makeup is different, and you're gonna want some guidance, and that's what we're here for, to do that for you so that you don't have to guess. So I'm just taking this main color and I'm putting it all over. And as you can see, that's kind of warming up my skin to match my neck. And I'm also going to kind of go in, once I put my contour on, it brings in that depth, which makes all the difference in the world. And that's another thing, is this is a 3D makeup, so it's meant to give you dimension and not have just one flat color all over your face. It's pretty amazing. So I'm just still taking this same brush, this detail brush, and putting this main color all over. All right, put a little bit on my eyelids as well. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do is go in with my brightening color, which is obviously lighter than my main color, and I'm going to put that under my eyes and down the bridge of my nose. And under my eyes, it's going to be kind of like a pie piece, just like this. It doesn't take much product, but I'm still using the same brush that I was using before. And as you can see, that just brightens you up so much. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Pie piece under the eye. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do is take that same brightener color and go down the bridge of my nose. Maybe bring up a little bit into my forehead. All right, super easy, right? And now I'm gonna go into my contour color, which this scares a lot of people. When they see a contour color, they're like, oh my gosh, that's so dark, I will never be able to use that. Yes, you will. You will definitely be able to use it. Don't let it scare you. This is meant to put shadow back into your face, which gives you dimension. It gives you cheekbones. Hello, instant facelift. Like, who wouldn't want that? So, same brush. I'm going in the same brush and I'm dipping in, and I'm using Astoria. And the contours are a little bit thicker consistency than the highlight colors are. So I'm just taking that contour color and I am finding my cheekbone, and I like to bring it up pretty high because that gives you that lift. And I'm just placing it right there. Super easy. But as you can see, that like brings the depth into my face. Okay, puts that shadow back. Do the same thing on the other side. And we're gonna blend all of this in, so don't be scared of it. A lot of times when people first try this makeup, they don't put enough contour, and then they end up blending it all the way because they're like scared of it. But it's because if you're not used to it, it is different, but you should trust the process. And then when you're done, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh. And the amazing thing about cream is that it's so like blendable and easy to fix. So like if for some reason you brought it down too far, you could literally just take your highlight color and kind of clean it up. Super simple. Okay, still taking that same contour color, and I'm gonna go at the top of my forehead. I love this so much because I have a larger forehead, and I just feel like it gives such dimension. All right. Okay, my forehead, and then you can also take that same color, that contour color, and do your jawline. Kind of gives you that more chiseled look. And if you have any questions about anything that I'm using, or the process that I'm using, or anything like that, or you want to get color matched, seriously, just put it in the comments. I'll be glad to help a sister out. Okay, so now that I have put like the dimension, the shadow back into my face, I'm gonna go in with a blush, and I think today I'm gonna use Frenchie, which is this like corally color, just because it's very basic. It's pretty subtle. And like I said, this is a more everyday look. Who doesn't love like a really pretty corally color? And guys, if you haven't noticed, I've been using the same exact brush the entire time. I haven't switched brushes, which is so amazing. I love that our brushes are double-ended so that you get 2 in 1. And this is the detail brush. Okay, so now I am gonna flip brushes. Now I'm gonna go to this bronzer and blush brush. It's got 2 ends. One is kind of more dense, and one is like super fluffy. And what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take this more dense side, and I'm gonna go into Bella Bronzer, and I am going to put that like where the sun would hit you. Kind of just warming up my face. Kind of helps again with like this whole spray tan situation. Warms that up a little bit on top of my cheeks. Okay, now I'm gonna just flip it over and kind of blend it in. But guys, let me show you my favorite step. My favorite step is the Perfector sponge. So it comes dry and it's smaller. Sorry guys, my hair keeps getting in my way. It comes smaller, and when you get it, you're supposed to wet it and squeeze it out, and then it's like super fluffy. And then you just dab it all over your face. And what this does is it helps blend in the harsh lines. And it also, if you put too much, it helps remove the excess, which is awesome. So I am just taking that and dabbing all over my face. Okay, let me look in my mirror, make sure we all good. Okay, so next what I'm gonna do is brows. I really like to, first of all, I like to take the line brush, and it has this little smaller end on it. And well, first I like to take the spoolie end and kind of brush them up. All right, and then I'm gonna go into my eyeshadow color called Oak. I use it all the time for my brows, and I am going to fill them in first, and then I kind of like to go over with this little thing that I'll show you. I'll just lightly take that and fill them in. Everybody is so different with how they like to do their brows. Sometimes I'm jealous of people who have theirs microbladed because I feel like this is my least favorite part about my makeup, is trying to get my brows right. And I definitely feel like I have days where like they look really good and days where they are on the struggle bus. But that's alright. Okay. So I've just kind of filled them in with the eyeshadow first. And then I like to go in with this. It's called Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt. And I just really like the way it looks. Kind of fluffs them and gives a little bit extra color if I need it. But I'm very light-handed with it. Like really light-handed with it. And now I'm gonna do some eyeshadow. Let's see here. I think I just wanna do a little bit of this color called Pup, and I'm just gonna go in with the multitasker brush. Just gonna put some of that on my lid. If you have any questions about any of the colors that I use, please let me know. I'd be glad to help you out. Just taking that one color, put it on my lid. Okay. All right, just gonna be done with that. All right, and I think that I have my mascara. Hold on one second. Somewhere. Let's see, where did I put it? Here it is. All right, so this is my mascara. It's called Lash Stiletto. I just go back and forth with what mascaras I like, but I really do like this one. I'm probably due for a new one, so it's probably not gonna be amazing, and I don't have my lashes done. I've never used a lash serum. I'd like to. I've heard really good things about Hello Skincare lash serum to make your lashes grow. But I just don't, one, want to spend the money on lash extensions. And two, I just really like to, when I wash my makeup off, I really like to be able to like scrub my eyes. And I know that with like lash extensions, you have to be super careful. And I just don't know if I have the patience for that. Plus, I'm just kind of like, not that there's anything wrong with lash extensions at all. And I think they're fun. And it's obviously nice to like treat yourself and do something like that. But I kind of like to like prove that you can look, you know, really good and put together without having fake lashes. Just because it's not, you know, an everyday girl's budget to be able to get lash extensions. I got pictures made for my website that will be up soon that I'm super excited about, and I was like thinking about whether or not I wanted to do lash extensions for my pictures, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to, because that's just like not my everyday look, and I kind of wanted to just feel like myself. Of course, you know, I did it up with my makeup, and although it still only took me like probably 15 minutes even to do my makeup for a photo shoot, so I still felt really beautiful, but I just wanted to be myself, and I knew that like I don't normally wear lash extensions, so I'm just not going to do that. Okay, so the cool thing about our lip and cheek colors is that you can wear them on your lips and your cheeks. I don't like every single one of them on my lips, but I think that what I'm going to do is do Frenchie, but then layer some lip conditioner on top of it. So I'm taking that same color that I put on my cheeks, and I'm putting it on my lips, but then I'm going to layer it with some lip conditioner. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my fluffy brush again and go back with my illuminator. I'm just gonna put some of that on top of my cheeks. Using Starlit, it's a very subtle but really pretty illuminator. You can see that. I love it. All right, well, I am done. I hope that this was helpful about covering redness. If you have any questions about what I used, about the colors that I used, if you loved, you know, anything about it, let me know. If you'd like to get color matched, just put that in the comments. I would love to help you out with that. Eventually I will have my website linked to the bottom, so if you're seeing this in the future, you'll probably see my website below where you can easily get color matched and shop makeup and all the things. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful and a blessed day. Bye!